Today I'm going to be opening this Lorcana Azurite booster box. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sean's Magic Cardboard. Today we're going to be opening this booster box of Lorcana trading cards from the brand new set Azurite. I picked this up on release day. This is my first opportunity to get it open, so I'm looking forward to finding out what's going on. As well as the release of the set, there's also the release of some cool new promo items that you can get from playing Disney Lorcana events. So by attending your local league, hopefully you'll be able to meet like-minded Lorcana players, be able to test out your skills, and hopefully over the course of a little while pick up some of these pins too. Also got this little storage unit here too, which is great for holding some of your cards or using as a deck box as well. For now, let's get tore into this booster box because I'm really excited to see what we've got going on. Normally with the release of a new trading card set, I try to take a little bit of a back foot beforehand, which almost sounds counterintuitive. A lot of people like to kind of read up on cards before they come out to give themselves a nice head start before the cards actually release. For me, I actually like the surprise of going into a brand new set, not really knowing what's going on. In saying that, I do know some stuff. For example, Baymax is in this set, which is really cool. So I'll actually start off with Baymax today. So you see the big Hero 6 characters, I'm really happy about that. But at the same time, I do try to just kind of keep away from as much information about a new set as possible. And then when it comes out, hopefully get a little bit of a surprise when doing videos such as this. So we get Gadget Hungry, Chief Bogo, Cohort, Prince Naveen, Peter Pan. Up until now I have been using Ruby Amethyst when playing Lorcana. We're going to start off with a legendary Tiana, Restaurant Owner, first pack magic. And then Islands pulled from the sea as well. Fantastic. So some really nice pulls there straight off the bat. And we're going to try to keep this fairly organised today. We'll get torn to Stitch now. So up until now I have been playing Ruby Amethyst primarily. Not really changed much since... I don't think that's an enchanted. I think it's just the backing of the... one of these cards. I did get super excited there thinking, have we got an enchanted? But it can't be because the enchanteds do have a distinctive pattern to them. They're unlike the enchanteds in previous sets. We do have a Baymax, a Zipper, which is going to be a foil rare. Oh, and Madam Mim. Skipped over the previous rare there, so just rares in that one. It does kind of feel like, unfortunately, Ruby Amethyst is probably going to take a little bit of a back seat now with the little that I know about that's coming out in this set. I think there's a lot of support for other cards, particularly Emerald, even Amethyst itself, but Ruby, cards like Be Prepared, they are getting a lot more difficult to pull off the longer the game goes on. This is actually one that would be really nice in a Ruby Amethyst deck potentially. When this card is banished, you may draw a card. Diablo, 0/1. The 0 attack could be seen as a little bit of a concern. Moana, and a Nick Wild. But yeah, despite the 0 attack on the Diablo that we just found there, it is quite a nice card. Cusco I wasn't a massive fan of, to be honest. It was a 2-cost character, and any cards in Ruby or Amethyst that requires you, or requires an opponent to do an action for you, I'm just not really a massive fan of it. Tadashi Hamada and Heffalumps Woozles. So for me, I just like the concept of a control deck having full control, but the moment you're then requiring other people to do something for you, it does feel a little bit less control to me. So I wasn't a massive fan of this card, but I'll be interested to see how the Diablo plays out. 1 strength would have been immense on Diablo. It does almost feel like a little bit pointless sometimes, however I do like using the Magic Brim, which is a 1/2. And it just really feels like that 1, if you get a crab on it, you've got a 4, you can do some damage. So we've got Hades, Lord of the Deed, 3/4, cost 6 during your opponent's turn. Whenever one of your other characters is banished, gain 2 lore. A super rare Jafar, and Stitch, which, if you're unaware, is actually number 26. Normally, Lorcana cards tend to stay with their colour. This set is slightly different. Although Amber does kick off the set, a Stitch card is in there. 626, the number of Stitch, which is a nice little Easter egg by the team. crack open another pack and see what we got going on. Ben, Chief Bogle, Very Merry Happy Birthday. I can't even say that one. Jim Hawkins, second in a row. John Silver, Hehe, Madam Mim Super, Daisy Duck Super Rare, and also a Peter Pan Shadow Catcher foil card. It does kind of feel like not much time has passed since the previous set of Lorcana came out, and here we are again already doing more booster box openings. But at the same time, I was very happy with how set 5 went for me in Lorcana. I managed to get to the point where I won 2 Maribels, Yoki, Monterey Jack, and an Ayago. When this card is banished and challenged, return to the card. I recognised the art for a second. I was like, wait, is that not from a previous set? So yeah, I was quite happy with how the previous set went for me. I managed to get hold of 2 Maribels via the set championships of Lorcana, which I was very happy with. And after that, I just wanted to kind of take a little bit of a break. So this is the first video upload to the channel in a little while. And more than anything, I think it was just very important, as much as I enjoyed Lorcana, to take some time away and just give myself a little bit of a break. It can be a little bit of a consuming hobby. Winnie the Pooh, Jasmine, and King Hooper. And yeah, I'm in a fortunate position where I have a full-time job. I get to go to work every day and, you know, make some money to buy these cards. So it has been a while since I've uploaded to the channel, which I do like the idea of being able to upload multiple times a week, and I do kind of hope that eventually I'll get to that point. Unfortunately, I've not managed to reach that level of consistency yet, so that's something that really I'm going to try to focus on over the next few months. Continuing with Judy Hopps, a Bend to My Will, and an Owlland. Owlland's going to be quite an interesting card here. First character you have here, you pay 1 less for the first action you play each turn. When you play a second action, gain 3 lore. So a very different look to potentially what an Emerald deck could look like compared to some previous sets. Low cost high actions and gain lore, so a win-win with that. Just the 1 legendary so far, so it was a very good start. We got legendary in the first pack, and then we have sort of trickled off since then. But plenty of time. We've seen it before. It's happened in previous box openings that I've done, that it starts off very, very slow, and then before you know it, you come back into it. Got Wendy Darling, a Tashida Hamada. Oh, Baymax foil legendary. Oh, that is epic. That is epic. Here we go. We are really cranking up the volume now. A Baymax foil legendary. This one is going in a penny sleeve. I'm super stoked with this. Whenever you play this character, whenever he quests, you may remove up to 2 damage from another chosen character of yours. Gain 1 lore for each damage removed this way. Some interesting combinations could probably be made with this thing, and I can't tell you how stoked I am to be able to get a hold of this. This is awesome. I'm super, super, super happy with that. By far the best pill of the box so far. Let's see if we can up it even more now. 2 legendaries so far in the box, 1 foil, which was Baymax. White Rose, another interesting card perhaps for Ruby Amethyst. I'm Still Here, unfortunate situation. John Darling, Hero, Owl Islands, Tiger, and Rhea as well. So we're probably just about halfway through this box of cards now. So plenty still to open, and yeah, we're doing pretty well. It's nice to see a Baymax. It's nice to see a foil legendary. That's not something you get every day. A Tuk Tuk, a Kakamora, Neck Wild Goofy, Treasure Mountain, and John Silva. Lots more packs still to open, and it'll be very interesting to see how the next set championships for Azurite go. It feels like that's a long way off at the moment. The sets just came out. The promo has, however, been announced, which is going to be the Scar. Whether that's a card that we will see in today's box opening is one thing. We've got a Rafiki Rare. This is actually an enchanted card, or can be an enchanted card. A Mickey Mouse Pirate Captain, and a Gopher. Gopher. After the release of Maribel, I think there's, particularly more competitive players were probably a little bit disappointed that the value of the card just wasn't very high. So I guess the interest in the tournaments may have somewhat subsided, particularly because there was 8 copies. Scar, is this going to be the card? No, it's not. Seeking the half crown. I think this is an interesting one actually. For every sorcerer character you have in play, you pay 1 less to play this action to draw 2 cards. So if you're running quite a few sorcerers, this could actually add up. Now this is a good card. Lilo Escape Artist is the super rare in Kakamoro Pirate Picture. Lilo Escape Artist, at the start of your turn, if this card is in your discard, you may play her and she enters play exerted. Probably going to be an auto add for any aggro decks that are out there. Guaranteed to have a character in the field. Quest for 2. Very, very good card. Very good card. We've got Fairy Ship, Fred, Lead the Way, Nick Wilde, Simba, Mullins, David, Walrus. Having a quick look at the sort of value of a lot of these cards, there's nothing in particular. Super rare, Bend to My Will. Cost of 7, each opponent discards all cards in their hand. That is a really nice one. And we continue on. Azurite C. Here we go. Nick Wilde, Dale, Making Magic, Prepare to Board, Moana, Galactic Council Chamber, Mr. Smee, probably not going to be as popular as the previous rendition of Mr. Smee, right enough. Another Rafiki, Harem Flaversome, and a Pluto as well. We are down to, actually there's quite a few left. Not seen much legendary action. 0 enchanteds pulled. Can we hit an enchanted? Can the legendary, at the very least, legendary count be increased? I do hope so. Plique, Ambush, Hercules, boom, there we go. Hercules. And Bellwether as well. Hercules comes in to save the day. 3 legendaries down. Hercules, a 6 cost, has ward 6/3, and for the cost of 3 you can deal 1 damage to chosen damaged characters. So quite a high cost character there, about 9 ink total to get it to activate its effect of dealing 1 damage to chosen character. It does have ward, it is a 6/3, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. We continue. Yoki, good job. Yo-Yo, Basil, Aladdin, Kakamora, Mr. Smee, Card Soldier Spear, Prepare Your Bot, Hiro Hamada, a Pooh Pirate Ship, and a Thievery as well. Certainly in the second half of this opening. And over the course of this set, I would just like to upload more videos. Not just pack openings, maybe featuring on different decks. For my limited experience in Lorcana has mostly been on Ruby Amethyst, so if there's anything I feel like I am able to add some value or talk about, it probably is Ruby Amethyst. I consider myself an average at best player. We've had another legendary, and this one I'm actually over the moon with, a Maui Half Shark, and I won't give in. Perfect. It's very, very good. This is a card that 4 copies, maybe 3-4 copies could potentially be used in Ruby Amethyst. Evasive, whenever this character challenges another character, you may return an action card for your discard to your hand. Be prepared potentially. Whenever you play an action, gain 1 lore. So you're gaining lore, it's evasive, 7/5, cost of 6, can be inkable. A lot to like in this card. It's a very, very good card. You can gain some lore, it can quest, it doesn't have reckless, it doesn't have rush either, which means that you can't play it straight away. You have to wait for it to be on the field for at least 1 turn. But at the same time, it is a very good card. Very, very good effect and cause numerous problems for an opponent. Abu, Gadget Hat Drench, Dale, Hercules, Rescue Rangers Away, Tinkerbell, Mosquito Bite, Zipper, Sisu, interesting card, and a rabbit as well. Towards the end of this box opening. And overall, how do I feel? 4 legendaries, probably just about average. Some have had 3, some have had less, some have had a lot more, some have maybe find about 6 legendaries in the box. 4 legendaries, I'm quite happy with that. It's a pretty good return. Alice and a Mad Hatter's Teapot. Disappointing not to hit an enchanted. Always is. It'd be nice to get one. You can never guarantee it. It is obviously very difficult to find enchanted cards for good reason. There is, however, a lot of them, so it does kind of feel like the rarity compared to the price doesn't always add up in terms of how much they're actually worth. Despite the trials and tribulations you have to go through to try to get one. Get Pete, and the final one is Ben. Alright, 2 packs remaining. Almost at the end of this box. Let's take these 2 packs out. I feel like Baymax has been good to us, so we're going to leave him to last. We've got 2 more to go. And this is where we hit the crunch time. This could not make or break the box, but certainly decide whether it's a very good box or whether it's just a decent box. Chip and Dale. It's only going to be a rare in this pack. Final card's going to be a common Helping Hand. Alright, the pressure is on Baymax. He's been good to us so far. We've got the Baymax foil. We've got the Baymax pin. We've got a Baymax pack. What could it possibly have in store for us? Let's find out. Sail the Azurite, Mr. Litwick, Iogo, Thievery, Coot, Billy Bones, Longboat, Prepare Your Bot. It's going to be a super rare. It's going to be a Mr. Smee. We've also got a foil super rare as well. Oh, sorry, standard super rare. 2 super rares. Alright, Madam Mim, truly marvellous. And the final card's just going to be a common. It's going to be an Adorbs Winter Pops. One of the most difficult cards to say that we've saved to last. So overall, 4 legendaries from a booster box or Lorcana cards. It's not bad, it's not terrible. What we do have is some really nice legendaries. We have the Maui Half Shark, which I'm super happy about. But more to the point, we have the Baymax foil card, which is epic. That's really cool. I'm super stoked with that one actually. That's a really nice addition to the collection. It's a great way to start off this set. I do have one more trove to open, so a little bit more product still to go. But for the most part, I'm pretty happy with this booster box. It's been quite nice. I really do have to kind of take my time to go through some of these cards now, learn what they do, learn what's going on with them, and see if they can hopefully improve my Ruby Amethyst deck. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do consider subscribe. Hopefully I'll be back here very soon with more Lorcana content.